Hi, welcome to Learning Monkey. I am Vikram. In this class, we'll try to have an introduction to data link layer. This is our second section of computer networks course. In our previous classes, we have covered our first section where we have discussed about physical layer. The clear understanding about physical layer has already been made in our previous videos. If you haven't watched those videos, please watch those videos and come back here. And every video in our channel is going to be a part of entire course or a playlist. Our suggestion is to follow the entire course so that you can have better understanding of the concepts. And the link for the playlist is provided in the description below. Now coming to this class, we'll try to have an introduction to data link layer, which is the second layer of the OSI model. So what is a data link layer? So the definition states that the data link layer transforms the physical layer to a reliable link. So the objective of the data link layer is to make the physical layer means the physical transmission medium which is used for the transmission of bits from one system to another system. So that physical transmission medium is made as a reliable link. So that is the objective of data link layer. It makes the physical layer appear error free to the upper layer called network layer. So between the physical layer and the network layer is the data link layer. The main objective of the data link layer is to provide the content that has been received from the physical medium, and it will check that the bits that are transmitted are error free and send it to the next upper layer, which is network layer. Okay, so that is the objective of data link layer. Let's try to understand more clearly. For example, if these two systems are directly connected and they are communicating with each other, so these are the two systems which are directly connected and they are communicating with each other. Whenever this for example, if this is sender and this is receiver, whenever the data is transmitted, the bits that has been received, the bits that has been sent has to check for the errors. Means if during the transmission there is a possibility of errors, the errors occur due to interference, noise, or different other atmospheric conditions. There are different reasons where the errors can occur. So the data that has been transmitted has to be received perfectly at the receiver. The same data has to be received at the receiver. Whether the data that has been received is the exact data that has been sent by the sender is decided by the data link layer. So which means that the data link layer is going to judge whether the link is a reliable link or not. That is decided by the data link layer. That is the objective of the data link layer. The entire functionalities of the data link layer, which includes the error correction and detection also. So the entire functionalities of the data link layer are broadly divided into two sub layers. One is link layer. The first one sub layer of the data link layer is link layer, and the other layer is medium access control layer, which is also called as MAC layer. So the entire functionalities of the data link layer are broadly divided into two sub layers. One is link layer and the other one is medium access control layer. The objectives of the concerns of the link layer is framing, error control, physical addressing, and flow control. So we will try to understand about each and every concern in detail in our later videos. Right now in this video, just try to remember the terminology. What are the concerns of the link layer? The concerns of the link layer are framing, error control, physical addressing, and flow control. And what are the concerns of medium access control layer? The concerns of the medium access control layer is access control. So the total functionalities of the data link layer are framing, error control, physical addressing, flow control, and access control. Okay, so this is just an introduction to the data link layer. We will try to understand about each and every concern in detail in our later videos. Hope you got the clarity on this concept. Thanks for watching. If you haven't subscribed to our channel, please subscribe to our channel and press bell icon for the latest updates. And if you have any doubts regarding this concept, please post your doubt in the comment section below. And if you feel that this video is helpful to you, please give us a like symbol and please share this video with your friends so that they will also get benefited. Thanks for watching.